Well, a very interesting element to your normal cut copy paste is something known as paste special. Well, let's take a pause here, guys, and I really hope that at least you know how to cut copy paste in Excel. Well, to just recapitulate it, let's see how do we do a normal copy paste. For example, I have something written here as 2019. I want to copy this number to this cell, I5. How do we do that? I go to my desired cell which I want to copy. I press Ctrl C, Ctrl C. I go to the desired location where I want to copy, and I have two alternatives here. First is I press enter. Now, as soon as I press enter, you will notice that the cell has been copied. What is the second alternative? Well, the second alternative is press a Ctrl C here, go to the desired location and press Ctrl V. So Ctrl C for copy, Ctrl V for paste. Now, I hope that you are noticing a very slight difference between the two alternatives here. First being the enter alternative and second being the normal Ctrl V alternative. Now you ask me, bro, what's the difference? I'll tell you. Let's do it again. Ctrl C. If I go to I5 and press enter, you will notice that the highlighting that was here when you pressed Ctrl C, it's gone. And hence your operation is complete. Now if you want to again copy it to K5, you will have to do a Ctrl C again or here and press enter again. If you want to again copy, you have to do the same operation and press enter again. Versus the second alternative, I press Ctrl C, I go to my desired location, I press Ctrl V. Now notice something, the highlighting here is still on. That means the operation is not yet complete. So I can simply go to the K5 cell, press Ctrl V again, go to M5, Ctrl V again. And when I want to complete the operation, I either press escape or if I want to copy it somewhere else, I press enter. Right? So that is how we do a normal copy paste. What if I do not want to copy it? What if I just simply want to cut this and paste it somewhere else? So for cut, the operation or the shortcut is Control X. Control X for cut and same way Control V. This time it completes the operation. So take the cell, Control X. This you are telling Excel that I have cut this cell. Now I want to paste it somewhere else. Let's say at K5. I either press enter or Control V. The cell gets shifted. Alright, so that's our normal cut, copy and paste. That was very basic. Now let's take a level up and do something very interesting. Something interesting aspect to our copy paste is known as paste special. So what is paste special? Let's say we have uh, the net profit numbers for 2018 and 2019 for three companies, company A, company B and company C. Let's calculate the total here. How do I calculate the total? If I want to start any formula, I press equals. So before starting any formula, you always press is equal to, right? Equals sum. Now as soon as you type sum, a drop down will appear saying what sum function you want to use. Let's say we want to calculate the normal sum. So the normal sum, it adds all the numbers in a range of cell. So I just wanted to compute the sum of these three numbers. So I use a normal sum function. We'll cover this as we go forward in the course, but just to explain the paste special thing, let's do it once more here. So is equal to sum. Now there are two alternatives to open the formula syntax. First is you can press tab, select whatever function you want to apply and press tab. As soon as you press tab, Excel will automatically open the bracket for you and you can go according to the syntax. What is the syntax? This thing here, the formula, is known as a syntax. Okay, so it says choose number 1, comma, choose number 2, comma, choose number 3. Now I need to compute the sum of these three. I have selected them. Now I need to close the formula. How do I close the formula? So that I tell to Excel, bro, this is my complete formula. Please return with the number, right? So to close the formula, I close the bracket, right? To open the formula, I open the bracket. To close the formula, I close the bracket and press enter. So Excel will return a number saying that 970 is the sum of these three numbers. Let's see, can we do something like this here also for 2019 is equal to sum. Now I told you the first alternative is to press tab. The second alternative is to open the bracket. You can manually open the bracket, right? And just select the range here. Instead of selecting one number at a time, you can also select the range. You close the bracket and you press enter. So 1100, 970. You will notice an exclamation mark here. Let's see what it states. It says the formula in this cell refers to a range that has additional numbers adjacent to it. That means we have selected only three numbers. There is one more number, 2019, and we are not including in the range. And that's what Excel says, that you have not included all the numbers in the range. To remove this error, I can simply ignore error. Okay, and you might be noticing sometimes in your screen this happens. When I try to explain something, something like this opens up. If you have noticed, if you are observing very carefully. So this is that I can diagnose the formula. I can see what formula is there in this cell. I can edit it. To edit, simply press F2, or if your keyboards has function key switched on, then FN F2, right? F2, or if the function key is switched on, Fn F2, right? Perfect. So now we know how to calculate the sum. Now coming back to paste special, what I want is 970, right? I have computed the sum 970 here. I need to copy this and paste only the value 970. I don't have to paste the formula here, but only this 970 as a number. Here it was a formula, some formula, but I don't need a formula here. I just need 970 to come as it is here. Now of course you will say I will write it, type it, but I don't want to type it. I want to do I want to learn paste special. I want to be efficient in Excel. I want to learn the shortcuts to do that. So how do we do it? If you do normal Control C and Control V, you will notice that instead of 970, it's 1160. Why? Let's diagnose the formula, FNF2. Now you will notice, as soon as you copy the cell down, the formula changes. 970 is not the same here. The formula is applied here. So whenever you copy the cell by using Control C and Control V, whatever is there in the cell, be it formula, be it number, be it formatting, it gets copied as it is. So clearly I don't need this result here. I need 970. So coming to paste special now, introducing a very interesting aspect, paste special. You do a control C, copy the cell, do a control C, come to your desired location where you want to of course paste it, and press along with me Alt E S. As soon as you press Alt E S individually, Alt E S, you will notice a paste special dialog box appears, and it will ask you whether you want to paste everything, only the formulas, only the values, formats, comments, validation, right? So paste special, you can do all these parameters, you can paste the cell according to these aspects. If you want to paste only the formulas, you can click on formulas here. If you want to paste only the values, as in the case here, I will click on values and press OK. Now notice something, it's 970. There is no formula, guys. 970. I have pasted this number as a value. So that is known as paste values, right? Let's do the same with 1100 as well. Control C. I come to the desired location. Alt E S. Now I told you that click on values, but I told you earlier also that we'll reduce mouse. Yes. So we'll do with shortcuts, right? So Alt ES will open the paste special dialog box in front of you. Now you will notice certain characters have been underlined. Like in formulas, F is underlined. In values, V is underlined. In formats, T is underlined. So what does this mean? This means that the underlined numbers are your keyboard shortcuts. Yes, these are the keyboard shortcuts. So whenever you press Alt ES, a dialog box appears, and if you want to paste that as values, press V and enter. Simple. Copy Alt ES, V for values, and enter. So this will copy 1100, right? Okay, values clear. Now there might be a case when let's say I have made this as yellow. I have done a background color yellow in my cell, and I want to paste the formatting here. No number, no formulas, but just the cell formatting. Whatever formatting have I done in this cell, I want to paste it here. Now simple, Control C again, Alt ES, and formats is T. Alt EST and enter. You will notice the formatting gets copied. If it's yellow, it's yellow. If it's bold, whatever you write will appear in bold. So whatever formatting you have done in the cell, the formatting gets copied. Alrighty, that was paste special for you. I know that was interesting. Go on, try paste special on your own. It has lots of operations for you to do. See you around in the next video, guys.